Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
But tell me, Eddie, is that a rabbit in your pocket or you're just happy to see me?
Hello, everybody. Yes, is that a rabbit in your pocket or are you just happy to see us? So, welcome to another episode of Talk Nerdy to Us. And like we mentioned last week, Steph is traveling, so she's unable to be on tonight's episode unless she messages me and says that she's going to jump in for whatever reason. I don't know, but lovely co-host Blabs is stepping in again. I think Lethal and the guys called you White Steph.
Yes, I am whitewashed Steph. I am Mexican Blabs? I think it is now. I don't know.
I think she's Mexican Blabs. You're white.
I'm Steph. White. Yes, white Steph. Mexican Blabs. There you go.
So, but yes. So she is stepping in as my lovely co-host for this evening, and we got like plenty of cringe to talk about. So she's going to offer, because I'm a complete and utter noob when it comes to Doctor Who, so she knows more about it than I do. So she's going to lend her expertise to the topic, but they keep wanting to kind of up the cringe when it comes to Doctor Who. And it's like no IP is safe really anymore. And speaking of IPs not safe anymore, Halo, a shill article from Games Radar saying that Halo is like the gold standard for video game adaptations. Batman fans reacting to Batman possibly being bisexual. So basically, it's kind of like what you were like saying last week is like you're gay and you're like the Oprah Winfrey, pretty much throwing down things. Bisexual, at least like they make the characters bisexual, so that way whenever people can complain, they can say, well, he still likes chicks, so you can't complain.
Yeah, it's a little safety net.
Yeah, it's a little safety net that they do. And then an image leaked for the Disney live action Snow White, and the outfit is just a train wreck. I don't know where they put the budget, but it certainly wasn't in the costuming.
No.
Chris, before I say hello to the chat, Blabs, let everybody know where they can find you and all that good stuff.
Hi, guys. You can find me on Twitter, BlabberineC. Pretty easy. And Twitch, Blabberine Collector. One day I'll be on there soon. I hope. I got a capture card, but I keep getting an error message, so I gotta figure that out first.
You use an Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it connects and everything, and it keeps telling me I need a 3.0 USB. And I have that's all I have. So I'm just like, why the fuck are you telling me I have an error message when it's right there?
So I haven't used an Xbox in a while. I know with PlayStation, you had to like turn off a setting. Otherwise, it wouldn't read the capture card. So I don't know if the Xbox is the same way.
I don't know. I got to look into it more. I was smacking my head against everything yesterday trying to figure it out.
I mean, hell, my Elgato is like so sensitive now. Like if I hit my controller on the opposite side of the desk, it loses the connection. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah.
Cool.
But anyway, Mystic Red Knight, the first one I see in the chat. He says, have not seen the Snow White action leak. We'll have to check it out. It's not an action leak, but it certainly gives you whiplash from the cringe. Let's put it that way.
Are we doing the lollipops right now? I was saving it for him. So I forgot my lollipop, Dan, but I have like the little honey tea thing that you stick in the mugs. So we got you a lollipop.
I figured I'd get it ready, just to have it, basically have it ready. Casperius with a ... basically. I don't know what his reaction is. I see you in the chat. Sorry for the sniffles, everybody. I'm not quite 100% yet. I got my voice back today, so that's why I was like, we're doing this live stream, because I did not do any videos or streams the past couple of days because I was sick. I'm going to thank the kid who most likely gave me the cold, because my sister pointed out that the incubation period for a cold is like 3 to 7 days, and it jives perfectly with my last student teaching day, pretty much. So
Yay!
I thank the kid who most likely gave me the cold. So, hey, Mara and Blabs, I'm ready for the cringe. Just a liquor run. Yep.
Hi, Trey.
Yep. I'm feeling a bit better, so thank you, Trey. Shield Wall of Dragons says, hello, everyone. Hello, Shield Wall. So, Orange Hat is in a murderous mood.
Yes, he is.
Yes. And I don't blame him.
Mosquitoes suck.
I hate mosquitoes. So, fucking hello, Boss Hog.
Fucking hello. I can't do it. I try.
So Megatron, let me know if you want the link, because if you're drawing the real Snow White, you can like draw it while.
No, I think he said drop me the link before.
We
chat
did
somewhere. Yeah.
Eventually, I'll get to it. Okay, I'll send you the link as soon as I get through the chat. Megatron. I see Drew Dat Entertainment. This is what time dat? Talk nerdy time dat. Hail Mara, and whoever it is this time, it is Blabs.
Me, Mario.
Yes. Brian King says it's just me, or would Mara make a great Sailor Craig's a Pluto cosplayer? Maybe. I'm a more of a Sailor Mars chick, so we'll see. Heath Nation is ahoy, ahoy, land lovers. Ahoy, Heath Nation. Make sure Dan Blackroyd. Yep, there he is.
Hi.
So IRA, hail Mara, Jade, chat, mods, and guests. Thank you so much. Medalong says just shouts Mara. So thank you for showing up, Medalong. Corey, hello. Good to see you. Jacob Ironside, Mara and Blabs, good evening. Good evening to you. Making sure I sing Joshy says yo yo. Good to see you, Joshy. Making sure I say hello to every. Oh, just jumped on me. Sorry, I gotta scroll back up. I love when it does that.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Ophis Ottenberry says hi, Jade and Blabs. Hello.
Hey.
Darian Murphy. Hello. Says hey, Mara. Good to see you, Darian. Hollywood Scholar.
Hi, Jeb. We're using your article today. Stick around.
Oh, could you send me that again? Yeah. So thank you. Blue Eyed Scorpio says Mara, you're the gold standard. Thank you so much, Blue Eyed Scorpio. So, and yes, I'll send you the link. Timon Flip, hello. Heyo, good to see you. Mr. Insanity, hail, Mr. Insanity. Mr. Bentham, hello. Gaming or what? Yeah. So, making sure I say hello. Alex McCarthy, howdy, Mara. How's your day been? Spine surgery number 2 went well, just lots of pain. Like if you need to lurk, I want you basically just to get rest, Alex. Going through, I can't imagine anyone going.
Yeah, shout out to Alex, everybody.
So just get some rest and show some love in the chats for Alex, everyone. Because whenever he posts on Twitter, updates, he's like, at least I'm better than the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. At least I'm better than the Halo show, pretty much.
Always lighthearted and positive.
Yes. Right, Kitty. Hi. Good to see you. Jaluk, what's up, everybody? Hope you're feeling better. Yes, I am feeling a bit better. I might sound a bit more, still sound a bit stuffed. I'm not quite 100%, but at least I can talk, unlike the past few days. Shaka Zulu, what up? What up, Shaka Zulu? Greg Irons, hello, ladies. Oh, sorry, is it okay to call you ladies? Well, I identify as a lady.
Yes.
Blabs identifies it, so yeah. So it's fine.
It's ma'am.
Yeah. Well, see, I generally do.
So this is going very poorly too because it's like the spoon type thing. So one side's thicker than the other side, so it's gonna all come to one side and it's gonna probably melt all over me.
Yeah.
This will go well.
BC says hello, everyone. Hello, BC.
Hi.
Thank you for the positive vibes to Alex, and thank you for the well wishes to me. Oh my, sorry, TD. It skipped on me. It jumps.
Hi, TD.
So I did not miss you on purpose. I'm sorry. It jumped on me, and I had to scroll back up, and I thought I got to the point where I left off. And I see. Hold on. Let me just open this. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So I want to make sure I have that article open. All right. So yeah. Baby, we're back getting pizza. Yeah. I had pizza yesterday for lunch. And it jumped on me again.
What flavor is that?
Mm-hmm.
What flavor is that? It's like blue raspberry?
It's cotton candy.
Honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The real winners are the cats.
He's gonna meme us to infinity and beyond now.
So hell, I mean, if it makes him happy, Makes them happy. I get one each week. So, but anyway, so I feel like I said, the first topic we'll talk about is Doctor Who because we have multiple articles about Doctor Who. So it's going to take at least a bulk of the time. But the first one I want to cover, it's going to be like really short because there's a character. Hey, Tim F. Good to see you. It's just like basically like not an article, but it's the website going into. They're bringing back the character Rose Tyler, but they're bringing back that character race swaps.
Yeah, it's really weird, right? So there's multiple ways you can see this, and Jed even points it out in his article, I think, that this person could either be Donna Noble's daughter in another timeline who happens to be Rose Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Really weird shit. Or she could literally just be Rose Tyler, aka Billy Piper's character, from another universe, dimension, multiverse, whatever the fuck it is that they're doing. It's basically, you know, it's like Marvel, DC, everybody else is doing the same thing. Multiverse. Everybody's in it now. I mean, yeah, Doctor Who kind of always had that with the whole Rose being sucked into another dimension way back in the day. But then they strayed away from it, right? And now it's back. And I mean, it is Russell T Davies, and he's coming back because he was the writer, and he was basically the top dog of Doctor Who back in the day with Dave Tennant. And he's back now. So, I mean, it should be good, technically speaking, but I mean, he's hiring all these weird things. Like, it's just weird. Like, why would you do Rose Tyler and not be Rose Tyler? It's kind of unoriginal, you know?
Well, that's like you said, basically, like bringing him back, it should be good. But then again, like, how long is the leash they have him on? That's the thing with yourself, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how much creative leeway are they going to give him? And the fact that they're bringing like Rose Tyler back, race swap, tells me they're really not giving him
race swapped and gender swapped.
Yeah.
Because technically speaking, I didn't even realize this, but yeah, this chick's a dude.
Well, I mean, like, they're making it the character trans now, pretty much.
Well, no, apparently she's just being a she. That's what I'm really confused about. It's a she. She's not trans or anything. It's legit. Just a woman. A man playing as a woman. Because it's not like they've taken anything else from us. Apparently, you know, with sports, you gotta take away Rose Tyler, too.
Yeah, she's played by a transsexual, basically. So, yeah.
I'm just gonna...
But, But there it is. But anyway, like I'm not gonna go into the Doctor Who website. I'm just gonna show you guys. Like, this is the, I guess, actress. I'm pretty sure that's gone through the complete transition. Playing Rose Tyler. So
it's wild. Welcome to 2022.
I got so many sites. All right. So it's Yasmin Finney joins Doctor Who cast, and this.
Yeah, so I honestly thought this was a woman. I was like, wow, she's really pretty. And then was it Raging Rhino this morning pointed out to me, he's like, look at her neck, and it's true. She does have a little bit of an apple bottom. I didn't even notice that, because why would I pay attention? It's not something you're supposed to look at.
No, it's not something you're supposed to look at. And generally, like, trans people make up, I think, like 1%.
Not even, right?
Yeah. So you're never really like looking at the neck, but generally whenever people like, you know, is that person trans or not? I say look at the neck. Like,
yeah, I never even thought about this before because, well,
you can't get worry about it because of the vocal cords there. So that's where like the key indicator. It's, oh, that person used to be male, pretty much. Oh, sorry. Yep, I'm going to do it. But yeah,
you're gonna do what?
Let me find you. There you are, Sunny and Brave.
Oh, right. He's like, where's my link?
Where's my link at? Yes. Sorry. That's my blonde moment, pretty much. But anyway, so that's so basically not only are they race swapping, but gender swapping in a way, or at least sexuality swapping, because it's played by a transsexual actress, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the pronouns are. I don't really.
I think she goes by she. She.
Okay. She. All right. So that is the new Rose Tyler, pretty much. I see Tim F going, nah. Like, nah. So unfortunately, Eddie Murphy fell for it.
No.
Rhino has been fooled before. Yes, he has been fooled before. And Abomination. Or I saw you in the chat. Hey, all, good to see you.
Hi.
And here is Sunny and Brave.
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. You finished Mulan. It looks very great.
Yeah,
Very great.
finished
Very
off.
good.
Thank you.
Do you have a lollipop too?
I can stuck on a pen if you guys want.
Well,
But no, I don't got any lollies on me. I do have her
Sad,
with me.
sad day.
Maybe I'll put a
yes,
lollipop in
he's
her mouth.
sketching
Who knows?
Snow White, the real Snow White.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, Riot Kitty. Yep, sigh. Yep, that's what
All
they're doing
right.
with Doctor Who. That's what they're doing with Doctor Who.
Mm.
All right, so I'm gonna close that. Then I figure we'll go into. Do you want to go into the cringe articles, or do you want to go into the G&G one from?
You pick whichever you like.
Cringe.
It doesn't matter.
We'll go into the G&G one. Just go like straight left to right, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because we're going to go into this one because basically the gamer is... Because this one here is talking about Tennant and Tate returning.
Yeah.
And the gamer, because I shared that link with you, said that like it's bringing it back is like the worst move.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's only for political correctness. It's kind of funny.
Only for political... Of course it is. Hey, Comic Talk. Good to see you. But anyway,
So yeah, shout out to Jed, by the way, Hollywood Scholar. He was in the chat. Don't know if he's still here. Anyway, yeah, he wrote this article.
Yeah, so yes,
Oh.
and it's on the geeksandgamers.com website. I think you should be able to see it. Oh, you can't see you can't see my bar. Basically, geeksandgamers.com. You can find it on there. It says Doctor Who said
Yeah.
photos. Tennant and Tate return.
Mhm.
So like I said, never really watched Doctor Who. I know David Tennant. I know the actor, but I never really watched him as the which Doctor was he again?
10.
10? Okay.
Easy, right? 10 and 10. That's how I remember it.
Okay. Oh, wait, 10? Yeah. That makes perfect sense. All right.
Easy stuff.
So the return of David Tennant, the 60th anniversary, some short specials, and a potential Christmas special for Doctor Who are fast approaching. The filming for these Doctor Who episodes is now in full swing, with several set photos revealing a little of what Russell T Davies' plan for the series going forward may be. So many fans are cautiously optimistic at the very best upon hearing news of these returns. Many fans fearing that they may be simple key jangling or worse, signal the destruction of these previously beloved characters, but few fans can resist the joy and happiness derived from seeing some of the revered actors taking up their iconic roles once again. I can see where the trepidation is, because especially with Lucasfilm now and the dangling of keys in front of the fandom
Mm-hmm.
and the nostalgia, like basically banking on nostalgia, I can see
Yeah,
where
it's just like the Luke Skywalker is what they're calling it, but it's true.
So
Skywalker move.
So I'm not saying this. So good night, Riot Kitty.
Watch Jar Jar movie.
So I'm not really saying necessarily that like it would definitely be necessarily a Luke Skywalker moment, but I can see why people are going or taking a step back and saying being cautiously optimistic
Mm-hmm.
and not wanting to get too excited at the fact that they are returning.
Yeah, so if you go through this article, there's a bunch of like photos from set. It shows like Donna Noble, David Tennant, and then Donna Noble's mom. And apparently Donna Noble's mom is with this new version of Rose Tyler, which makes you think maybe she's part of the family somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. So maybe it's not really Rose Tyler that we know. I mean, it's obviously not because it's a completely different person playing her. But maybe it's like not the same type of Rose Tyler. Like it's not like Rose Tyler with her mom Jackie. It's just like a Rose Tyler with her mom Donna.
Okay.
Up thing. I don't know. But also he's got like a new screwdriver too. So it's like not the same David Tennant that we know. It's like an alternate universe doctor.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like Grant, like you did say that they did touch on multi dimensions and things like that. So I do like at least have like some understanding of Doctor Who in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
However, wouldn't this make it like a bit more confusing?
I would think so, but also I think they're just trying to save it, and this is the best they can come up with. Is like throwing somebody that they know in, but they're actually not really back. It's a different version of them. That way they can't like say, "Oh, we didn't fuck anything up. What are you talking about? This is David Tennant from like another universe." You know, it's like a safety net, I think.
Okay, I can kind of see that. But
That's
still,
the only way I can think of this as or else it's just fuckery.
Yeah.
It's done fucked up.
So no worries, Michael. No worries. Good to see you. And sorry, Jaluk. But yeah, it's just, they had this has such a great actor in Capaldi, but the writing was just terrible, and then he got pushed out. Yeah. So these, I mean, I don't know if this will show. No, it opens up in a new tab, pretty much. So I can't click on those.
Yeah, no, it's literally just the actors hanging out. There's really nothing really that big.
Okay, so it says.
Oh my God, they're having coffee together. This is gonna save Doctor Who, guys.
And
they're chatting.
That sees Jacqueline
Yeah.
Sylvia Noble holding hands with Finney, which many onlookers took as proof that they were related. However, these are behind the scenes images. May simply reflect the actors' relationships with each other. It's not be taken as proof one way or another. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Rose Tyler, previously played by Billie Piper. So again, the race and sexuality.
Yeah, and like they technically brought Billie Piper back. I mean, they did. It's not technically, but they did for like the 50th anniversary back in like 2013 or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't really Rose. It was the weapon, the bomb chick thing. It wasn't really Rose. It was like the portrayal of Rose. So they got away with it that time, but this is a whole other thing. And this chick is not Billie Piper. The end. So I don't know. It's wild.
So the chances of this show not being a huge pile of rancid monkey poo is like 1,000,000 to 1. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pretty much.
With everything nowadays.
Yep.
So, which is unfortunate because like we really would like something to look forward to, but they just, again, bringing back the original writer. How much creative leeway are they giving him? And I don't see them giving him a lot.
Oh, I don't know.
At least put it this way, not with at least with this casting, I don't know how they're gonna how.
Yeah, like this is like completely new. It could really be anything or nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows.
So it says fans give a closer look at both the 10th Doctor and Donna interacting with Jodie Whittaker's TARDIS. All right, the TARDIS there.
Retardus.
So this is his new outfits.
Yeah, see, like so I'm saying, he's got a new Sonic. He's got a new outfit. So it's a different version of 10 from another universe.
Okay.
There was one comment in the chat that said it best. Where is it? Yeah, Abomination said it best.
Would you say Abomination?
What?
Oh.
What?
What?
Oh, I was just asking what Abomination said.
Oh, yeah, she pulled it up.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this one right here. Hold on.
Yeah.
You all love the multiverse of Barfness. You'll love David Tennant from the universe. This
611235132.
Yes, pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
That's where it's like. I just want them to kind of stop with the whole multiverses. Yes, I know comics do it. I know there are multiverses in comics, but not every comic book movie needs to be connected. Not everything needs to be connected now. They're taking what Marvel did with the MCU and putting into just about everything.
Can you imagine like Doctor Who making like an Avengers team? Doctors assemble.
Yeah. I don't see how. I don't see how.
I like Trey's comments. Hello.
Yes, hello. Hey, hounds! It's Wolf, arf, arf, bark, bark. Tomorrow,
fuck 'em.
And darn, feel the need to have some lolly after the beautiful ladies are having lollies. Yes.
Ooh.
So, I mean, they like you point out, they did touch on it.
It's like a different dimension. So, like Rose Tyler gets zapped into another dimension at the end of season 2. And so she's there forever, basically, and then like the human Doctor, like the non-Doctor, stays with her forever and ever, and they live happily ever after in another dimension. So technically, yes, there is a multiverse.
So basically, technically, yes, but they never really expanded upon it until
They kind of go away from that afterwards.
Yeah. So, but until now, they're kind of bringing it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of awful one in the comics too. So
Yeah, it really is. It's like an Elseworld story that's not connected, but
Mhm.
it gets really confusing when you like do different versions of the same character from different like eras and timelines and whatnot.
Yeah, it gets a little confusing, especially in like not like the multiverses, and then like the when they do like the whole like New Earth things like that, or like
Yeah,
Earth this, Earth that.
yeah, like stuff like Dark Knight Returns and like Superman Red Sun Superman is fine because it's like it's a different take or an alternate version of the same story. Just it's not connected to the main timeline, so it works. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. And this says another video depicts a series of extras in heavy winter-like clothing, which has led many to speculate the extras may be filming a Christmas special to accompany the 60th anniversary.
It's gonna be the worst special ever.
Yeah. Okay, so that is. He said, "Go check it." Like I said, go check it out on GeeksGamers.com.
Yeah, go check out Jed's articles.
So it's like basically just showing pictures.
Mm.
So now the basis of Tennant and Tate are returning. Tennant and Tate are returning.
Tate played Donna Noble, who was in season 4, and it's really weird, right? Because the way she's basically dead, technically speaking. There's like no way for her to ever come back. Because the way it ended was that if she lost all of her memories, and if she does remember, like the doctor and everything, she'll die. So obviously, there's really no way for her to come back. So it's like some other dimension Donna. Unless they found some crappy, cheapy loophole, but then everything that happened is kind of cheap and wasted.
She went to the world between worlds from Rebels.
Yeah.
So, well, sorry, we're going to be talking about a shill article about Halo. At least the Halo show. Yeah, so sorry, gaming.
Oh shit.
But yeah, so but I shared this article with Blabs because the gamer is coming out and saying, where is it? Bringing back Tennant and Catherine Tate is the worst thing the Doctor could do. Doctor Who could do.
So if you scroll down, it's just really funny because it's just full of bullshit. This article. And so in the first paragraph,
of course there is.
Well, you'll find if you like read. Hey Eldritch, if you read anything from the gamer, even in the first paragraph,
it's just so progressive.
Yeah, it just like gets worse from the first paragraph on, pretty much.
Her name's Stacy.
Stacy,
that's all you gotta know.
Stacy and Jade, Stacy Henley and Jade King are like the top two. Like whenever I find
Stacy
any
probably doesn't have it going
cringe
on.
articles on the gamer, 9 times out of 10, it's one of these two: Stacy Henley and
motherfucker Stacy.
Yeah,
she doesn't have it going on. She sucks.
Nope.
Yo.
So basically, there's been 2 huge pieces of news in the world of Doctor Who recently. Firstly, sex education star, is it?
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry, dude.
I think it's Newty Gatwa was
Newty
cast as
Gatwa?
Doctor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, themselves.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Themselves, because now Jodie's a woman, so it's themselves. I'm like, he's a man. Jodie doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's gone. Shoo, bye-bye. Oh.
Yeah. Shit. And then secondly, David Tennant and Catherine Tate were confirmed to return for the 60th anniversary special. These 2 bits of news feel diametrically opposed in what they say about the future of Doctor Who. Gatwa suggests the series will begin looking forward to fresh adventures, while Tennant suggests the series will continue to look back and indulge in the past.
Why can't you have both? Why can't it be both and have a perfect blend and actually work?
So that'd be too hard.
Stacey's mom is pretty cool. All right, guys.
Mm-hmm. She should be named Karen.
Milk material.
So thank you, Trey. But yeah. So like first, like right off the bat, it's saying like it's bad because like stop looking in the past, stop honoring characters that came before. Look forward, progressive. Got to be progressive, pretty much. In their but in their eyes, progressive means basically checking off boxes.
Yeah, and then I think Kylo Ren's quote here applies like the best. Kill it if you have to, let them die past, whatever the hell it is. And that's literally what this guy's like. Whatever, Stacy. Yeah. He's like, oh no, we don't want the past. Kill it. Bye.
Yeah. So David Tennant was the longest serving of the modern Doctors, and while everyone has different favorites, Tennant usually averages out the top pick by considerable margin. I feel like from what I could tell, he's pretty popular.
Oh yeah, he's very
Doctor.
popular.
Mhm.
Most people will tell you that David Tennant's probably one of your favorites.
Mhm.
Like out of all of them, even like the classic Who.
I could kind of see it. Like I said, I know David Tennant as like the actor, not
Mhm.
really as Doctor Who. But given like what I've seen of his acting, then I could
Fantastic
like see
actor, so
why
yeah.
that like he would be like one of the favorites. So he represents the peak of the modern era, and bringing him back invites enormous pressure onto Gatwa. Why? Why would it have to bring pressure onto Gatwa?
Ooh,
I don't really get it, right? He's a new doctor, you don't know anything. There's always like a massive amount for like when the new doctor's in, right? There's always this massive pressure. Every time. So it's not like David Tennant coming back changes anything. Because he's
Yeah, I
still new. It's bullshit. It's so stupid. All this stuff. Oh my god.
Well, you're a furry, all right? So,
Yeah, you're a furry.
Yeah.
Also, it was like 9 in the morning when I got dressed, and it's like, I don't care.
yeah. So there it is.
Also,
So,
Mara always looks hot, right? So I have to actually like look good too, or else it's just
I like heard that like throat clearing basically. Like, what comment did you want to make, Megatron?
yeah. What are you gonna
What?
say, punk?
Oh, I just call him what? I just call him a furry. But look at these sexy hands, though. Like, look at
But
that.
I'd like to
sexy
say
hand.
thank you, Lyndon, for thinking that I look nice.
Sorry, what did they say? I didn't even fucking pay attention. Now. I was just fucking. I was just shit
Dress up
talking
nice
bullshit.
for Mara, but not the boys. I see how it is, bro.
Oh,
Mhm.
So
I did dress up. Look at that. Look at that. I got a nice glove for you guys, for you ladies.
the series has fizzled under Chris Chibnall, and while most fans have kind words for Jodie Whittaker as an actor, she's almost universally everyone's least favorite Doctor.
Yeah, that's because she fucking sucks. And she, like, before she even started, she was all like, this show is no longer for boys only. This is very misogynistic. Whatever the fuck she said. And yeah, basically, she was all shitting
Get
all
the
over the
fuck
show
back
before
in
it
the
even
kitchen,
started.
hoe. Fuck that hoe.
So
Mm,
you think they would learn like
not
you
to
want
talk.
to turn off like half the fan base? Like don't say, at least don't say that shit.
Mm.
But it's like again, it's like I feel like if I say these two words, I'm going to trigger someone else in Australia. But it's like with Star
Rhino?
Wars, basically. Whenever they were like, oh, like now,
Raging Rhino suddenly wakes up.
like you like just sit up in bed, like it's like
The Force Awakens,
basically.
or the Rhino Awakens.
But it's like like all of a sudden now, like women can be part of the fandom, and it's like
No shit.
yeah, I've basically been a fan of Star Wars since my parents showed me it when I was about 3 years old.
Mm.
Pretty much, where have you people been? We've been part of the fandom. We've been part of all these fandoms. We would have been a part of this. We would have been a
It's
part
just
of
so
it.
stupid. And, like, the thing was, I was introduced to Doctor Who by my female friends in high school, right? I didn't have any guy friends who were into Doctor Who except for one of them. Like, 2, 3 of them were females. So, do the math. More female friends were like Doctor Who. We didn't give a shit that the Doctor was a dude because guess what? We don't give a shit as long as the characters are good and the writing's good. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah.
You can literally identify,
That's all
as they
yesterday.
say, with anyone in anything. But no, it has to be a woman. And honestly, I lost touch with these people, so I don't know if they like this new Doctor Who, but I'm thinking they probably didn't. But I didn't, that's for sure. It was crap. I watched like the first 3 episodes or 2 episodes of Jodie, and I was like, this isn't Doctor Who. It doesn't have the same feel. They changed composers too, and they had the same composer for all of New Who until Jodie showed up, and the music was just different. It was
New
off.
Who.
It was Yeah,
Yeah.
New Who. It's like
Yeah.
ew, but not. And so it's just all
Thank you
different.
so much for the super chat, Tatsunami. Very much appreciate it with
Tatsu.
the heart and the thumbs up. Thank you so much.
Mm.
Yeah, so but yeah, it's kind of like it's like Star Wars and even Halo, basically. It's like it's like oh, like girls can't play this game because they can't identify with Master Chief
It's just so
dude, things like that.
stupid. Why are they telling us what we can't identify with now?
But because
What are you doing that
basically
for?
it's the superficial qualities that make up an entire character to these people. So unless they are the same gender, skin tone and sexualities, you can't identify with them. So personality be damned, pretty much. Empathy be damned, pretty much. You know, like relatability that goes beyond superficial skin, like skin deep qualities, is non-existent to these people. I always like, whenever like Steph and I would be talking, I would bring up when I used to watch The Walking Dead before I kind of basically stopped after a certain season. Two of my favorite characters were Daryl and Michonne. Last time I checked, I'm not a white dude and I'm not a black chick.
What?
Wait, you aren't?
Like,
I don't know.
I don't look in the mirror that often during the day, but I like
shit.
be pretty clear that I'm not.
Color me surprised, Mara.
Yeah, color. Good word.
So yeah, so it's like, you know, to these people, like for you to say that, oh, I love Doctor Who all these years, I didn't care, is like a shock to them.
Yeah. Because
they can't see beyond anything but those like 3 qualities for a character.
No.
And I just,
yeah.
You know what? Like, what's funny is my one boyfriend in high school. We bonded over Buffy. If you look at this dude, he's like kind of like stocky, like kind of muscular. He was a wrestler, so like you would have thought like jock and like
sports or something. Yeah.
You wouldn't think necessarily nerd, but he loved watching Buffy.
Yeah.
Because everything is for everyone, really. You just gotta pay attention or look to see what fits you.
Yeah.
Let's move on in this cringe. All right, so, okay. Godwa has to pick the series up from its lowest point this century, and let's not ignore the context that he has to do it as a black man, which does not make any difference whatsoever.
No, it's really funny, right? Because they literally had to pick either a black man or some form of diversity because they cannot, and I repeat, cannot hire a white man to play a lead role. So it's just really great, right? Because they're like saying, oh, he has to do it as a black man. You know, everyone's saying that he got hired because he's black. Well, no. If you apply the same rules for not hiring a white man, it's the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? It's the same shit. And they're like, oh my God, you have to hire a black man now. Okay, so what they did, now they're saying diversity.
Hello, Lethal.
So stupid.
But yeah, like makes absolutely no difference. But yeah, they're putting emphasis on it pretty much. So meaning he is being written off as a woke diversity casting before he's even had a chance.
Yeah, right. It's so funny. That's literally what you did if there was going to be a white dude. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Side note: if you are complaining that having a black doctor makes the show woke, you've never understood a single minute of Doctor Who. Don't you love when they tell you, like fans, like the long time fans,
even though you know the lore, and this Stacey who doesn't have it going on doesn't know shit.
Yeah, like I love it when they tell basically
those fan splinters,
existing fans, like you never understood the show. Oh, really? New fan for 5 minutes. Tell me how I've never understood the show. Pretty much.
I just realized that Megatron is drawing upside down, and that's pretty impressive.
I'm not.
I can't even draw upright.
Oh, yeah.
Returning Doctors is nothing new, of course. Tennant already returned for the 50th anniversary alongside Matt Smith and Christopher Eccleston. Turned down.
That's spelled wrong. It's Eccleston. She's retarded.
Turned down the chance. John Hurt was cast to ensure that his character was still represented.
Ecclestoner
saw Tom Baker make a cameo appearance and introduce us to Capaldi's Doctor, as well as bringing back Rose, which is an interesting precedent. I'll get into
Rose Tico?
Yeah. Oh, do tell Stacy. Do tell Stacy.
Yeah, tell us,
Stacy. Is Stacy the new Karen?
Yeah.
Even at the time. Yes. This felt indulgent, but at least it was a victory lap. Smith passed the torch to Capaldi with a traditional handoff, with the legacy of greatness continuing. Now it feels like Whittaker has been beaten down by mediocre scripts and had the sonic screwdriver unceremoniously ripped away from her, tossed in Gatwa's general direction. And maybe if the show wasn't shit.
Yeah,
Or
right.
is
Maybe
that-
he didn't hire shit actors, shit writing, shit composers, shit everything. Because even the TARDIS, honestly, was pretty fucking disgusting and ugly. I think her sonic screwdriver was kind of cool, but yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know
so
who
it's
this bitch is.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they're like
care.
basically going to be the whole premise is that that obviously the fans are sexist, and so
Mm.
you have to.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
I am.
sexist. I don't like the one woman.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fuck women.
Doctor Who needs to rebuild itself, and a guest spot from Tennant might temporarily get some eyeballs on the special, but it makes the show feel like it's heading in the wrong direction.
Eyeballs, you say.
Yeah, the show needs to move on from those days and step into the present.
There you go. Eyeballs for you.
So she's the beautiful.
I
She's
guess.
literally saying that.
They're okay.
Honestly, I don't even know what she's saying with this bullshit. Doesn't make any sense. Why is Lyndon texting me saying, "Well, damn"? What I
Oh
do?
damn!
It's this. He's a
It's a
horny
Molly.
furry, pretty much.
All right. Anyway, yeah. This
So
is
I mean, like I can't identify super hot women, but I'm so happy to see them. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. Tennant is not the only old face returning, as Catherine Tate is also confirmed for the special. Again, the reason is obvious. Donna is one of the most popular assistants, and Tate remains a popular figure in UK pop culture, despite the fact she inflicted the non-movie on all of us. The big
I
problem,
don't know what that is.
I don't know. If we had Discord here, you could probably tell us.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. The big problem with Tate, as well as all the reasons that apply to Tennant, is that there's no obvious way back into the series for her. If you
Yeah,
remember
that's what I was
Tennant's
saying.
doctor, as you pointed out, she will die.
Mm.
Sounds a bit melodramatic, but Tennant's departure from the show is one of the most tragic and heartfelt in series history, so retreading it to snare a few more viewers for this anniversary special feels cheap.
Yeah.
I'm going to play devil's advocate a little bit. I'm not saying that the original writer is doing this in that way, but it can't be perceived if you watch the special and it is glaringly obvious that they just brought him in for the dangling of keys in front of viewers. It will be cheap. It will be cheap. But I'm not saying necessarily that obviously him bringing him back is going to be automatically make it a cheap ploy to get viewers to watch the 60th anniversary special. So,
I don't know. I was kind of excited when they announced that Russell T Davies would be back. I was like, okay, maybe he'll save Doctor Who. Then they announced a dude, and I was like, all right, at least it's not a woman anymore because now it's a dude, and you can be like he again, and we're saved. And this doctor isn't gonna be like some lesbian chick, because that's how it's gonna end. The companion, one of her companions, is like
Of course she
apparently
is.
a lesbian, and they like each other. So, oh my god.
oh God.
And yeah, because love stories for the Doctor always worked out so well. Cough, cough, Rose. So honestly, it's just shit. And then they announced, and the way that they announced the new Doctor, I thought was pretty good. It was nothing about social justice. He was just saying, I got a lot of work to do, basically, because he's got so many of these great doctors to live up to the expectation and everything. And that was fine. And then they go and announce this guy, and Rose Tyler, who's not Rose Tyler. Okay.
So, well, I mean,
I'm
fingers
just
crossed it
mind
doesn't
blown.
get worse from here on out for Doctor Who fans, but
I would just say buckle up, buttercups.
yes. There were similar roadblocks with Billie Piper's solved by recasting her as a Time Lord weapon with the form of Rose rather than Rose herself. But you can only really pull that trick off once, plus Catherine Tate doesn't exactly share Piper's ethereal presence. I'm not sure what they mean by ethereal presence. Does the show just write around the obvious problems of bringing Tate back, or worse, pretend they don't exist? So there it is. So they're basically saying, this is pretty much the end of the article, that bringing them back is the worst possible thing. Mainly because
it could be. Right, it could be, or, it actually might save.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is. I think it's all bullshit. I think they should just end the show. They shouldn't even have Jodie in the first place.
And everything.
Like, LOL JK, she didn't count.
Let all burn.
And if you check that Twitter meme that I sent you of Nerdrotics, it's even better, right? They just confirmed that the first ever Doctor was not William Hartnell. Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. The very first Doctor wasn't the very first Doctor. In fact, it was a.
Well, I
black
found that
woman.
article. We're gonna go.
Oh, you found an article for
Yeah.
it too.
It was a screenshot of Screen Rants, and like Screen Rants is another site that keeps on giving sometimes, pretty much.
Mm.
No.
So I found that article. So we'll stop sharing this.
Like
Basically, again, more Doctor Who because again, why not?
Doctor Who cares?
So, why not? So my mouse. Oh, okay, there it is. Come on. Okay. I don't know if it's my mouse or my internet, but it doesn't want to select anything.
Oh, it's just a cape. Fuck.
What the hell? Why can't I share my screen?
Oh wow, even Lyndon knows some Doctor Who stuff. I'm proud of you.
Here it is. So here it is. God damn. Alright. $5 super chat from I just want to talk to Chad about sexism in gaming. Jade Shadow, Blabs, and Snow White don't exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Also, Elon touched me. So
Exactly.
thank you so much for
Get your male
Thank you so
gazes out of here, you misogynistics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here
Megatron's
is
not here to be easy on the eyes
screenshot he
either.
shared.
I know. Look, like, they're all objectifying my hairy ass arms. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Stop staring at his hands. Stop staring at his hands.
Yeah,
I mean,
they ain't gonna give you a hand job after the stream. Just saying.
no. So Doctor Who officially confirms the Fugitive Doctor was the first Doctor. So Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor, this chick right here, was the incarnation of the timeless child who finally became the Doctor, making her the first real Doctor. So the first real Doctor was a black woman.
Yes. Isn't that great? And like they were all
Thanks,
saying,
Doc.
Russell T Davis is gonna go and retcon all this and it's gonna be amazing. Well, no, they're not retconning shit, just like they're not retconning anything from Disney Star Wars. So
Shocker.
they're just making it worse.
Yeah, shocker.
Mm.
How's that, for people still like thinking there's a civil war? How's that going in Lucasfilm?
Well, it's going pretty well. Apparently, they're shaking hands and everything.
Yeah, they're taking pictures together on sets. Must be yeah.
This is what
So
war
Dr.
looks like, gentlemen.
This article contains spoilers.
You can see it in their eyes. They hate each other. It's good.
As confirmed, Joe Martin's Fugitive Doctor was the real first Doctor. For years, viewers believed William Hartnell's first Doctor to be the first incarnation of the wandering Time Lord known as the Doctor. Evidence to the contrary, such as glimpses of apparent past Doctors in a psychic battle in 1976's The Brain of Morbius, was generally disregarded. Chris Chibnall's tenure as Doctor Who showrunner has changed that, however. Isn't he the one that brought Jodie Whittaker's Doctor?
Yeah, he's the one who did all this fuckery. He murdered Doctor Who, so.
Yeah, headcanon, pretty much.
I'm surprised Lyndon knows Doctor Who. I feel like I should have known this about you. Kind of mind blown that Lyndon knows this stuff.
It's shocking when you learn what furries are into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's a furry
Brian
fish?
Guffin is doing
Kind of
trilogy
weird, man.
Yeah.
How do you not lose all that fur in the water?
I know.
Interesting.
Okay, so Chibnall has revealed the Doctor is not a Time Lord at all. Rather, she is a timeless child, a being who potentially predates the universe itself.
Yeah.
Who was discovered by a Gallifreyan explorer and who became the base genetic code for every Gallifreyan who lived within the Citadel. So basically every Gallifreyan has a black woman to thank for their just.
Yeah, she apparently fell from the sky and like broke glass or whatever the hell it is. So metaphors.
There is no limit
life.
to the Doctor's ability to regenerate. However, indeed, she has lived for over 1 billion years so far. The Chibnall era has simply rewritten the show's lore, though it has also introduced a forgotten Doctor, played by Joe Martin. Forgotten because, she never existed as a Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Even more surprisingly, though, it seems the so-called Fugitive Doctor is in fact the first Doctor to be recognizable. All right, so the story of the Fugitive Doctor is being told in a mini-series written by Jody Hauser, with art by Roberta Ingranata and Rowena Sahadawa. Never mind.
That is a mouthful. Oh my god.
That's what she said.
Significantly, the arc is called Doctor Who Origins. According to teasers, this is the true story of the Fugitive Doctor, why she wound up on the run from the Gallifreyan Black Ops group called the Division, why she hit on Earth, and how she became the Doctor viewers know and love. This chick right here.
Well, fuck.
So take it in, Doctor Who fans.
She is your new savior. Woohoo!
Wait, isn't that the same black character in one of those other in that what's it called? Halo show? I don't know.
Oh,
They're all the same to me now.
no.
Cause like it's all just fucking cookie cutter at this point.
Yeah. The significance of this story has already been confirmed by the Doctor Who Free Comic Book Day special by the same creative team.
Now
It
trash.
serves as a prelude to the miniseries. It reveals the first time the Doctor visited the Earth, hinting at why the
Oh
planet
my
would
goodness, what a
come to
savior!
have such a significance to the time traveler. And it even sees the TARDIS turn into a police box for the first time.
What a hero!
Yeah, clearly this is indeed the incarnation of the timeless child who became the Doctor. So, it's something of a surprise to see such an important story told in a tie-in comic, especially when Chibnall's time as showrunner is yet to come to an end. This probably reflects the disruption caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Yeah, blame the comic off. Which led
Can't blame
Chibnall...
everything on that.
So, oh yeah, that's the reason why Doctor Who was cut down to 6 episodes. Couldn't
Yeah,
be
not
that-
the ratings or anything. Mm-mm.
Yeah, not the ratings or anything like that.
And the bullshit.
Mm.
Nope.
Presumably meant he told less of Joe Martin's story than he intended. Still, Martin is confirmed to appear in the Century Special, so her live-action story isn't quite over yet. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, there it is. So, I feel
Well,
sorry for you, Doctor Who fans.
Yeah.
Stunning and brave, yes.
It's all stunning. It's all brave.
But there it is. So
Not.
I feel sorry for you, Doctor Who fans. But there it is. The Fugitive Doctor was, in fact, the first Doctor, and not who we were always led to believe to be the first Doctor. And
Don't you just love retcons? It's just so it's amazing. You know what? Forget it. It's lovely. The best thing ever.
Yeah.
so not William Hartnell's first Doctor. No, he is not the first Doctor. This chick is. This chick is the first Doctor.
How progressive. It
Nope.
was a black woman who then changed into a white man. For
Yeah.
12
Oh.
doctors.
What's she, Martian Manhunter?
Very stunning and very brave.
Mhm.
That's
But-
my name.
Right. That is the last article for Doctor Who. I don't know if I'm going to go into an entirety of this article, but Games Radar put out another kind of cringe article about Halo, and StreamYard is not being...
Motherfuckers.
Alright, so the Halo TV series
Hell
is the
no.
gold standard for video game adaptation.
Disagree
I would
with that.
argue, at least nowadays, that the Sonic
the Hedgehog.
the
yeah.
gold standard, because we have yet to see a good adaptation from. But also, Halo is not just a video game series. It's not just a video game series. It's actually also expanded upon in books. It's actually a universe, much like Star Wars.
What, really?
Has lore behind it. It has lore behind it. In fact, where is it?
No, it doesn't. You're lying.
That's probably still in my bag.
It's all fake books. You just print them
But
off.
the first book, like The Fall of Reach, establishes John's origins and everything like
This
that.
is a
So
dumb question, but when did Halo start? Like books first? Video games?
Um,
I'm
Wait
assuming
till
video
tell us.
game first, then a book,
You're
right?
still here.
what? It
What?
was
Hello?
I can't remember.
Hello?
Yeah, hello. The games, I think the game came out first, and then the book started like tying into it because there was a book that like this.
Yeah. Chat says game first.
Yeah,
I feel like
'cause the
Lethal
book
probably told me
called
this
The
too,
Fall
but
of Reach, which it kind of contradicts what happens in the games. but the games have been around for like 20 years. So this is like a long running franchise.
Okay,
But
yeah.
like I said, it's not just games, but that's like the premise that these shill articles go with, and that is like, oh, they only had the games, so they didn't have anything that they could expand upon, so they had to make it up as they went along. Never mind that there was a series of books that they could have pulled plenty of seasons from.
Oh, it's
For
Kathleen
this-
Kennedy all over again. We only have
Yeah.
source material. I mean, we burned it all, but we don't have source material anymore.
I played it.
She pulled these people from Halo pulled Kathleen Kennedy. We don't
Yeah,
have
we
source
did.
material.
We don't have source material. Nope, no source
Yeah, we
material.
destroyed it all. We don't have it
And that's
anymore.
what the shill sites keep just talking about the video games. The video games, not even like remotely touching upon the fact that, like, yeah, there were books and comics which expanded on the lore and would have given them multiple seasons to work with. Would have given them multiple seasons to work with. So here is the gold standard for video game adaptations. And don't you love this phrase here? Subverts expectations. It subverts
shit.
expectations in brilliant ways, making for a meaningful
I feel
and
like they
unexpected
need
video
to
game
learn the
adaptation.
definition.
Subvert your
Yeah.
mama's asshole, bitch. Fuck you.
So,
Yeah.
first reason it gives is perfectly balanced. Right? A successful adaptation has to avoid doing a few things. First, it shouldn't mess with the original source material. Motherfuckers, they were messing with the source material in this show. They literally tore apart the source material, cherry picked what they wanted, and Frankenstein it back together. So they messed with the original source material. But they created a different timeline to say, well, we're not ruining said source material, so it's still there. They created a
There's like
multiverse.
another multiverse thing going on here too.
Yes, it's a multiverse.
Oh, look, everybody. See what I mean? Everyone.
Because this
Everybody.
show is the Silver Timeline. This show they called it the Silver Timeline, so that way they could do their own little fuckery to it and not ruin what came before. So, hey, Soul Assassin. Yeah. Superior. And they're getting a season 2. It's getting a season. Well, as far as we know now, they're getting a season 2.
Wow, didn't they kill him?
Do they have like a viewer count for this show?
They haven't released it.
Interesting how
They
that
haven't
happens.
released it. See, what's interesting is they always spin how like high the viewership was when the series
We were
began.
definitely high.
But they never go into how much of a
I would
drop.
have watched this shit.
Yeah, right. They never tell you what the finale is.
Yeah, they never go into how much of a drop.
Oh,
They always talk about how popular it was at the beginning.
When it was popular at the beginning too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I say that very
In a
loosely.
good
I
way.
mean,
or a
everyone
bad
was
way?
probably interested in seeing this first time live action Halo.
So it says, second, the adaptation shouldn't pack in cheesy Easter eggs. Well, it did. It did. But you're saying the Halo series ticks both boxes, balancing references to the games with high-quality storytelling. Yeah, shill.
Shows
We're
are
high
alive.
quality. The
The
Master
sound of
Chiefs
Halo.
are so high quality, guys.
So there are a few things as satisfying as the moment Chief's shield drops in episode 1 and the
Oh yeah, his
familiar
shield definitely
warning
dropped
oops,
in that one
in the
episode.
game. Well, yeah. Subversion. Here's the second reason. Subversion. All right. After the first episode, I wrote that the Halo TV series is braver than the games, and I stand by that statement after watching the finale. Instead of giving us a recycled version of the good guy Spartan versus bad guy Covenant story seen in the games, the Covenant are bad guys. I'm sorry. They're the fucking bad guys. They want to eradicate the human race. Paramount Plus'
I don't see
series
anything wrong with
sheds
that.
light on the, I love this word, problematic nature.
They love that
the
word
UNSC.
problematic, don't they?
Yeah,
It's become a
they made the
buzzword if
UNSC
you haven't
the
noticed.
bad guys. Yeah, they made the UNSC the bad guys on this show. Straight up bad guys.
No, the assholes.
Oh, I
fuck
blame
them.
343 in this instance. I blame 343 because under Bungie, I don't think this shit would have happened. Let's put it this way: don't think it would have happened, but 343 is a bunch of fuckheads.
I just discovered what 343 was the other day, so I'm getting my way there.
You don't really need to
Getting
know
there.
much more about them other than that they're ruining the Halo series, pretty much.
That's good to know.
The complexity of the universe in which the games are set allows the series to unmask Master Chief and make him John. Fuckers, we know that. Again, it's more than the video games, but yet you don't want to talk about that. You kind of want to conveniently ignore that shit. All right, Pablo Schreiber giving Pablo Schreiber tons of room to inject pathos into a character who has previously been little more than a totem for balls to the wall masculinity. And what's wrong with that?
Hell yeah.
What's wrong with that? Like I said, I played
Oh,
Halo.
it's too toxic for this cunt.
I did not care that I was a dude. John is a very good character. He is a very good character. There actually is depth to his character in the games if you actually bother to play them.
It's just sad. Everything is crap.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. It's a bold choice. No, it's not a bold choice. Yeah. And the fact that they unmasked John in the first fucking episode because he won't have humanity unless you see his face. Never mind that people, again, knew his character even without seeing his face.
Optimus Prime never showed his fucking face in the show, in the original
Right.
cartoon, and kids ran out of the fucking theaters crying because he died. That's how.
Yeah.
Like,
And like you said, basically, he's like, I mean, I didn't watch the episode, but for all we know, John is dead. Spoiler alert. And Cortana takes over his body. So it's not John fighting at the end of the series. It's Cortana fighting. So it literally is that line, like Lethal said, I think on the full Aussie, that like, you know, it's like quoting the Batwoman line about it'll be perfect when it fits a woman. The suit will be perfect when it fits a woman. It literally became that because it's a female fighting in that sense. It's John's body, but it's Cortana fighting.
hell yeah. So stunning and brave.
So what she's saying that she needs to be a man in order to win.
Yeah.
So need to be a strong woman is better than.
But she's using a dude's body.
Go fucking figure.
Isn't that interesting how that works?
Pretty much.
Science. I feel like Bill Nye right here.
I don't think they even know, like, you know. Yeah. Going
What is
forward,
science?
adapting a video game can never be a one-to-one scenario as it just won't translate. To be fair, yes, there are some mediums that don't translate from one to the other. But again, I cannot beat this dead horse enough. There are books.
Depends on the writer. Anything can work.
We know the
Gotta make it
upcoming
work.
Last of Us TV series has plans to do something similar. That's going to be a train wreck. Because Last of Us TV series, you have what's his face, Pedro Pascal. Pedro, not even bothering to even research anything about the character he's playing. He doesn't want to. How does he put it? He doesn't want it to influence his performance or something like that. Never mind, it's an adaptation, which means you have to adapt the character as it's written. No, he doesn't want to play them, so he doesn't want to it to influence his performance.
Do they know when they're gonna announce like a season 2? If they are
They
like,
have
right?
Even before season 1 premiered, they announced that.
Do they know when filming is gonna start? Maybe they'll rework some scripts if you guys are lucky.
See, the way the show ended tells me that they're not. Their mentality tells me.
Never mind then.
So. I can't do any more damage in the second game. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We know the upcoming, I guess. The kind of storytelling feels like a best of both worlds scenario. We get to see our favorite game worlds on television while showrunners have room for creativity when it comes to telling stories in those worlds. Room for creativity is code for we can do it better than the original creators. We can do it better than the original writers.
Trash.
The Halo series successfully tells a new story in a familiar universe. We don't want a new story. We want the Halo story. That's what we
Fucking
want. We
story
want the
sucks.
Halo experience, not a different experience. Again, we don't want subverting expectations. We want our expectations met because we know the lore.
Mm-hmm.
By giving us a fleshed out, humanized version of Master Chief. We got that already. Only to end season 1 on a major cliffhanger. No, not really. Where the humanity is stripped away. Because he's dead.
He did,
No,
fella.
like, you can't get much more stripped of humanity when you're dead. Pretty much. So, I can't hear anything. Just to answer your question.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good.
$2 super chat from Lethal says, all hail Megatron. Yes.
Yeah.
Hail Decepticons. And Dump
Fuck
Raid.
yeah.
Hey, Keely. Sorry.
Even though I'm driving an Autobot, but hail Decepticons.
The Sporking Raid. Good to see you all. But yeah. Halo series.
Mike's in the
Really like the
chat.
heroes in that series, yeah.
Mike! Which Mike? Oh, that one.
Hey, Mike.
How's it going?
Good to see you. Yeah, so, all right, so, show article, and again, like, tell me that you don't understand Halo without telling me you don't understand Halo. And the fact that this author, Alyssa,
She's another
McCarthy.
Stacy, isn't
Oh,
she?
it's a woman.
we'll
don't
call
trust
her
her.
Stacy, basically.
Stacy
Of course.
2.0.
Can't trust any of these women anymore.
The fact that like only focuses on the games and doesn't even bother to bring up the fact that there were books written or anything like that tells me like this writer knows nothing, and it's only
She watched
going
a
up.
video on YouTube, Mara. She knows everything.
Yeah, regurgitating.
She watched like a
what she's
2-minute
been told.
summary.
Yeah,
She
there
read
it
the Cliff Notes version.
she went on Wikipedia. That's her
Oh,
source,
yeah.
pretty much. That's
Well, it's
her
a great source
There it is.
for knowledge.
So yeah, I think we're gonna keep getting these. I think they're gonna taper off the show articles until like they announce season 2, and then they're gonna ramp up again. Kind of
Oh,
promote
yes.
season 2 of Halo in name only, and then have the headlines ready for how they, if you don't watch it, then you're a toxic fandom and all that bullshit, pretty much.
Fuck yeah, I am.
Or the sexist argument, because if Cortana is the one taking over John's body, and you don't watch it, then you are sexist because Cortana's a woman. So yeah.
And you're transphobic.
Thank you, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, finale was pain. Yeah, I live vicariously through Lethal's pain watching this show.
Me too. I'm not watching that bullshit.
Nope. But anyway, more pain.
Yay, because we love torture.
Apparently, Batman
Oh
is being
shit.
hinted at as bisexual.
Oh shit.
Yeah, even watching 2 episodes was awful. Yeah, I didn't even
All
bother
those jokes
with
are
one.
coming true, guys. All those gay Batman jokes are coming true.
Yep, because Batman fans
He likes the
react
wangs.
against Bruce
Batman
Wayne is
does like
bisexual.
Robin.
Yep. DC Comics has hinted that Bruce Wayne might be bisexual in the comics as Batman shares a potential romantic moment with a friend. Never mind that he's, again, like Tim Drake, like every other one that they made bisexual, has been with a female for decades.
What are you talking about?
Now they're
Catwoman's
bisexual.
never existed. Talia Ghul's never existed.
Yeah. Never existed. Never existed.
Wait, who's he shacking up with?
Well, let's see.
I don't know. Some douchebag.
It's
Okay,
Robin, isn't it?
Spoilers for Batman the
shit.
Night 5, which I'm not going to read. DC Comics just dropped a major hint that Batman
Might
might
as
be
well.
bisexual. As the latest issue of Batman the Night, issue number 5, has comic fans reacting following a very tender moment shared with a close associate. In the comic,
Ooh.
a young Bruce Wayne, okay, so they're starting with a young Bruce Wayne, gets close to his fellow trainee, Anton, as the pair share a deep look into each other's eyes as it seems they're about to kiss before they are interrupted. While DC Comics isn't confirming Batman
All
is bi,
romantic.
it offers a clear hint it's possible. Yeah. Hitting your heads off the walls yet?
You just don't understand
Always.
love, Mara. All right, this
I
is
don't
love.
understand love. I also have internalized misogyny,
I
so
know. So toxic.
I am pretty much. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. It's literally
I
that.
told you, it's like the Oprah Winfrey thing. You're gay, and you're bi, and you're trans, and you're gay. Everybody's
Yep.
gay.
Who isn't? Well, that's the question now. Apparently, who isn't
That's the only
part of that
question now at
community
this
now in
point.
comics? And Trey is like drinks intensely. Yep.
No, who isn't gay? Mr. Terrific. He's straight all along.
Batman's been running
do
in a
that,
pretty
comic
inclusive
book.
circle as the Bat family is filled with members of the LGBTQ heroes. But fucking hell, Tim Drake. Okay, was always
Tim
straight.
Drake is not bi.
Now, Ghostmaker, now like bisexual. Meanwhile, Harley Quinn is also bisexual. They made her bisexual in the New 52 era. It is what it is. She shacks up with Poison Ivy. Now DC
fine with
hints
that.
that Bruce Wayne could be bisexual in a new comic.
So I have a question.
Okay.
If everyone's gonna be like
Mhm.
gay and trans and all that, then isn't it not very diverse anymore? Because everyone's some part of the rainbow community, and like the straight people are gonna be a minority now, and that they're gonna focus on them more now. Is that how the
There's
pendulum
too many
swings back?
minorities in my comic book.
You know, it kind of reminds me of that line from The Incredibles, from
Oh yeah,
Syndrome,
Mr. Syndrome.
when he
Yeah.
says, "When everyone's super, no one,
No
will,
one
be."
will be.
Yeah, very smart.
So there it is.
I forgot all
So when
about that. That's a
everyone's
good one.
this, when everyone's special, no one will be. Pretty much. When everyone's diverse, no one will be. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
So
of the bullshit.
are we gonna have like straight months? Is that gonna be a thing soon? Like 20 years from now?
Probably.
I don't
Not.
know. If the pendulum swings back far enough, we could see it. I don't know.
Celebrate being straight. Go team.
Yes. Yeah,
You
pretty
can have
much.
babies. Woo!
Yeah,
Not enough
celebrate.
money, apparently. All this sex strikes happening.
Nobody was
And
sleeping with those people
Batman,
anyway.
Carmine D. Gian Dementia. Fucking these
Dementia?
long-ass names. These people right here. A young Bruce and his fellow trainee Anton are broken free from a Russian prison by ex-KGB agent Avery Oblonsky, who also reveals himself to be Alexei Yahantov, the department chief of the FSB,
The Hundav!
the person looking for to help train him in espionage. Bruce and Anton are taught about seduction, with both getting out of their mission alive despite complications. On the rooftop, Bruce admits he's worried about returning to Gotham as a failure and questions himself. Anton responds by calling him amazing and admits he thought I was alone in the
That's
world.
not
as the arrow
amazing.
showed through his eyes. You see, oh, there's the image right there.
Who's this? What the?
Does he have like
Dumb.
greenish blonde hair on the sides? What is that?
Is that Jaden Smith?
Look at the SJW cut right there.
Who's this guy?
It's literally the SJW cut.
Oh no.
They are staring longingly into each other's eyes.
Fuck.
Hey, Godfrey Sog, what's up, Days and Case? Yes.
Hey.
The pendulum will be a phallic symbol in 20 years. Yep. Pretty much. But there it is. There is the panel. They are
It looks
staring into each other's
awful.
eyes.
Like it's just a horrible like illustration too. Let's be real there.
Mm.
It looks like the dude looks like he's being smacked in the face. Like look at his lips. It's just like you know.
They don't hire real artists anymore. They really don't. If we were to look at like the artwork for these comics now, original creators would roll in their graves pretty much. Like they don't hire artists. They hire like at least put it this way. They don't hire good artists. So the scene between Bruce Wayne and Anton, who many believe is Ghostmaker under a different alias, caught the attention of readers who reacted to the hints Batman might be bisexual. Okay. This one right here says, I'm working on trying to fully explain my thoughts on the possibility of a bisexual Bat Bruce, but I do get it. Batman is a character who has dealt very closely with identity. Inclusion, my favorite comic. What? My favorite comic.
Wait, what?
And because of that, I think his character is relatable to people who are LGBT. Was that even English?
What is this guy? Who is this guy? What's his name?
I'm lost in translation.
Yeah.
Dig
This one right here,
Midgeton.
Tim
What the
Drake's
fuck name is that?
BFF. If Batman is actually bisexual, I will never shut up about it, by the way.
Oh my god.
Tim Drake's BFF. Oh god.
Yeah.
So
Craig
Clark
says
Kent?
Batman potentially just got confirmed to be bisexual. That's pretty cool. You just know some of those people are going to act like this completely ruins the character.
Those people.
does.
Who are you talking about, Craig? Craig.
Yeah.
Craig.
I bet he's been
Craig's
saying he's a
list.
fan for years.
Hi, Rhino. Rhino's in the chat.
I don't know.
Oh, did I trigger you, Rhino?
Yeah, I knew.
Rhino.
See, we did wake
I
you
knew
up.
it.
She said
I knew
something
it.
about what did you
Star
say?
Wars.
Somewhere in Australia, somebody was waking up to the word Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Somewhere in Australia, someone was waking up to me saying Star Wars. Pretty much.
He's risen.
Batman supports his
Tash.
bisexual son so
Batman
much he
supports
joined
his
him.
bisexual son so much he joined him. Wendy Wolfhart. Hey, if she's a furry, Lyndon, hit her up. People are surprised that Batman might be bisexual.
What?
Bruh, him and
You're
Harvey are
retarded.
fruity as fuck. What are you on about?
No, they aren't. You're retarded.
Yeah.
Wendy Wolf fart.
Interestingly enough, this comes after flirting interactions between Dark Knight and John Constantine in last week's Batman Urban Legends.
Oh,
No.
of course.
Fuck off, ads. Cannot stop thinking about John Constantine and Batman in the latest issue of Urban Legends. There is no heterosexual explanation for this, none whatsoever. Well, I know about John Constantine. He swings both ways. Batman doesn't.
Nope.
As soon as you said the word
You like
furry,
the moment
Lyndon
something
just
hints at the
popped back
reaction
up in the chat.
Ooh.
Comes alive.
Yeah,
And
he's alive.
Chunk is here.
He's alive.
Chunk.
Hey, you guys.
God damn.
Are you guys?
Hold on. There he is.
There he is.
Hold on. Let me find the clip. Where are you? There you are.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
So, let me got that comment. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. So, the moment certainly hints that the reactions about Batman Bruce Wayne being bisexual might have merit, but it's important to remember DC Comics hasn't
No.
officially confirmed that. However, given how much more inclusive the publisher has
No
become
one
over
surprised
the
me.
past decade, there's that buzzword there, inclusive,
Ugh.
and how main characters like John Kent, Superman, and Tim Drake's Robin have been confirmed as bi, it's not a stretch to assume that that's what DC would be suggesting here. No, it's not a stretch. And they are
Of course
staring.
they're gonna do. They're dumb.
Where is that? Look at that. That is not the stare of just bros. I would not be surprised if they do come out and say that Batman, when he was
So
younger,
bad, the
at least
illustration. I feel like
experimented.
it's pink. He looks like he's being punched in the face. He's got greenish blonde hair. Like, what is that? Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it on. Yes. Yeah, so I would not be surprised. Like I said, like, you know, if they come out and at least say that Batman Bruce experimented when he was younger.
Nah.
Maybe not like officially be bi, but experimented. Sort of situation.
Well, how I
I
doubt
don't
that.
know.
He was very committed to his goals and shit. When he was younger.
I know, but this is DC Comics now that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Pretty much. All right. So, because my voice is kind of going,
Bullshit.
this will probably end up being like kind of like one of the shorter Talk Nerd Shows episodes. But let's look at
Shorter.
the leaked image from the live-action Snow White.
Oh yes.
Oh, speaking of Ho White. Oh, Snow White.
Oh wait.
There we go. I'll pull it up for y'all. There we go.
Where are you? Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Although she kind of looks scary without her eyes being like colored in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's staring
But
into
okay,
soul
so I found this
blast.
article.
Hmm.
We're not really going to go necessarily into it. But yeah, this image leaked. Okay, so behind the scenes image leaked of the live action Snow White with Rachel Ziegler, who
Is a bitch.
is not white.
That too.
It's
Fucking
not white. And
Rachel.
this is the outfit she's wearing. See if we can get a
It
better
looks
shot.
so terrible.
Look at that.
What the fuck is? Why does she have all those pins in her hair?
Oh, that's fine. Like the pin's fine. It's keep her hair like from moving before she gets onto
Oh.
set.
Yeah, but look at that. Like I've seen, like you pointed out, I've seen better
Yeah.
costumes in like Party City or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
like
that's
Tugs
her
like
store.
showed a picture on Twitter.
Yeah.
Of it. Looked great.
Mhm.
It just
So-
it looks terrible. Like even like the difference between the blue and the yellow, like it looks like it was just stitched together really fast and then off.
Yeah, it
It's
looks really
like
cheap.
something from Party City.
So I just don't give a fuck anymore, honestly.
So not like
Where are they spending all this money for anyway? Like it's not going to that.
non-costumes pretty much.
Maybe they'll
I
fix it up
know-
in like toast or something. Make it all
Yeah.
shiny and glowy. I don't know.
No, let's
Yeah,
go on.
literally.
They use all that money to go on vacation to make this half-ass fucking movie.
Wait.
So I'm like,
That's probably how it
again,
goes.
it's my point that some things just don't really translate necessarily from one medium to another, and this could have worked, or Alpha could have worked, shown better and with different colors, but they basically like literally like from cartoon animated movie to live action, like this doesn't work.
You know what would been really cool for Snow White? If they had done what they do with like Enchanted. And it started off as animation and it switched into live action. I think that could have been cool.
That could work. Could have worked. So, at least would have explained why the
Why her
outfit looks
dress
certain
looks like
way.
shit.
Yeah, when it goes from like cartoon to live action sort of situation. But again, like she's not like it's clear pretty much, even within the animated movie, it's like lips as red as rose, hair as black as ebony, skin as white as snow. Basically,
JK.
she's pale. She's
Is it
pale.
brown snow?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, as long as it's not yellow snow, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think you want brown snow either.
No.
Nope.
So,
Well, Amber
Party
might.
City's better
Amber
crap
Turd
than
might.
this. Yes, Party City has better crap than this. And look. So,
Yeah, dude.
Good.
Someone actually worked at Party City once.
So, yeah.
But
see,
she's
like,
not even really that pretty. Like, yeah, she can be pretty, but not like that. Look at that. That's
Nah.
terrible.
No, it looks terrible.
Isn't
And
there already a black Disney princess, anyways? Like, if they want to do that,
okay.
I can't
This
remember
talks
her
about
name.
netizens, basically like Chinese netizens
Hold on.
who think that the image of Snow White cosplayed by actor Wei Dai Huan in the game show is even more beautiful than the real Disney version. So here's
Oh my gosh.
a guy cosplaying technically as Snow White.
A blonde
Oh,
Snow White.
They're bringing this up. Hey, Teresa.
Well, funny enough that you say The Princess and the Frog. I actually read the books
Yeah, that
about
one.
that, and
That's the one I was
those
thinking about.
books are nothing like the movie, or rather, the movie is nothing like the books. Like, none of those
Right.
characters existed
If
whatsoever.
you read like the original fairy tales,
Like the Grimm Brothers fairy tale?
yeah, they are
They
dark.
sucked.
They are
Sucked
dark.
up.
So
was
like,
it just the mean sisters and Cinderella get their eyes pecked out or whatever it is? Like, ugh.
eyes pecked
Ooh,
out.
well,
One
let's see.
even kind of like cuts off her toes so she could fit into the slipper.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah. So like the Disney versions are tame
Mhm.
compared to what the Grimm brothers wrote, pretty much. And Hollywood Scholar, I think I saw him back in the chat. Yes, you
Yeah.
used your article.
No problems, dude. It was a good article.
Zach Rogers says, "Hey, good to see you." Yes, Snow Bro, pretty much. Yeah.
Snow bro.
They do bring it up down here. It's kind of a cringe way of putting it, basically. But the original Snow White story was originally a European fairy tale, so the main character must be white. Instead of deliberately changing Snow White's skin color, Disney can completely bring the character Tiana in The Princess and the Frog or Moana in the movie of the same name into a real human version if it wants to honor the Black community. It's kind of a cringe way of putting it, but yet it's like what people were pointing out when they announced the casting of Ariel. Like, why didn't you just
imagine making a whole new movie, completely original, not based on any prior Disney films? Just imagine.
Yeah, just do a live
action.
That's
too hard though, Blabs. They can't do that.
No, that's too much. Look, they just gotta ruin everything else for us because Comedy Central.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Black community.
Yeah, Trey says I absolutely hate the term Black community. Yeah.
I think any of these terms are just shit. White community, Latino community. It should just be people. One thing.
Yeah.
They would have had a fucked up Saw movie. Again, like you read the original tale.
Can you imagine? Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah. So, yep. Hello, Lethal.
Hi. Hey.
So, thank you for the $5 super chat. Don't watch movies, read books, kids. Yeah. But but even then,
maybe not the Grimm Brothers one. That's kind
books.
of fucked up for some kids.
Yeah.
Mommy, your eyes got picked out.
What's it called? The dancing shoes or something like that.
No idea.
Were this king or whatever's like daughters would they like their shoes would be like their shoes. I'm trying to remember. Their shoes would be like fine the night before, and then the next morning they'd be like worn and things like that. They were dancing all night, but they like should not have been out all night sort of a situation. So he hires this guy to follow them, sort of situation, and the daughters try to drug him, and he pretends to drink it and pass out.
Oh.
The fuck?
And then follows them, and like they actually go into this like other world sort of like scenario where they're like dancing.
Did they take the mushrooms or something?
They're like dancing with these like what they think are princes, but they're actually kind of like monsters. And he has to save them. Shut the fuck up, Lyndon.
I was about to say, I feel like Lyndon gave her some of his shrooms.
It is a story. I actually like saw an adaptation of it, pretty much. But it's like it is a fairy tale.
I'll take your word.
I gotta try to find it. I gotta try to find it. Fucking hell.
He's like, I will make my point someday.
Yeah, she stole Amber Heard's shrooms.
Can you imagine though reading the Grimm's brothers to like your little children? Oh my god, they'd have nightmares for days.
Oh yeah.
The shoes that were danced to pieces. Fuck you all. It's a Grimm's. Yes. The 12 dancing princesses. Fuck you all.
And I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's like I'm too busy staring at these boobs. Look at this. Look what you got on screen, man.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hooters.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the article. But anyway, I'll just leave it on this. Hold on. A fairy tale by the Grimm's brothers. The shoes that were danced.
Is that pretty cougar?
There was once upon a time a king had 12 daughters, each one more beautiful than the other. They all slept together in one chamber. And their shoes would be like torn to pieces as if they were dancing all night. Yes, I was right. So screw you, Lyndon.
Lyndon likes furries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you would like this one here.
Oh.
You'd like this one.
Which one? I can't see.
The shoes that were the shoes that were like danced to pieces.
I was gonna say I thought you meant like Rachel's Uggs. Those furries.
Oh, he'd like those too. He'd like the Uggs too.
I bet Lyndon has a pair of those Uggs just at home. When no one's around, he can wear them and be comfortable. Mm-hmm. Screw you. Okay. No, thank you.
It's like, screw you. Okay. Yeah. So
okay.
I was right. I couldn't remember the name, but I was right. So I wasn't high on shrooms. I actually did see an adaptation of that Grimm's fairy tale. All right. And it's dark. It was dark.
Oh, thanks,
You read
Gallfish
it, like I
Dog.
said. So, actually, I have boots that look like that. They're not Uggs, but they kind of look like that.
You know what, Galford? If I was to cast Snow White, I'd cast Mara.
What?
So
Yeah.
Mara could be Snow White. Look at her. She has curly hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
I'd
it.
have to dye my hair black, but I can work.
It looks kind of black from here.
Yeah. I thought your hair was black right now. At least it
No, it's
looks
actually a
it.
dark brown.
it's
It's
like-
a dark
yeah.
brown.
Mm.
So,
Snow fat tits. Hell yeah. That's how we
Lyndon,
gotta do
you're
it.
talking about your own tits.
yeah, he looked down.
He's like, oh my god.
Yes.
Well, I do that sometimes too.
Well, I mean, you
Snow White.
literally do, Megatron. You look down, you see big tits.
Mm,
Like,
I
right in
think
front of you.
Stunning Brave
Real
Megatron
life,
should be
too.
in charge of casting Snow White. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was responding to.
At least one person accepts Lyndon for who he is. So,
Who's that? His mom?
a blue-eyed Scorpio accepts Lyndon
Oh,
as the
okay.
furry he is. Pretty much.
His mom. What was that? It reminds me of that song from Mulan. The only mother, the only woman who would love you is his mother.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's transitioning. All right. We can't
Oh,
mess with
okay.
him now.
So,
Right,
what are you
right, right.
transitioning to?
A
Are you
fish.
like a deer girl or
Fish.
a fish?
A horse.
Yeah, he's becoming full fish.
Full fish? All right.
Full fish. Not just a
So
quarter
what
or
would your
half
so
full.
what would your pronouns be, Lyndon? What would your pronouns be when you
Probably like
transition?
blob and
Brr.
bleb.
This is fish. I want your pronouns.
Fish.
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 Right?
Furball.
Kind of speaking of Disney.
Anteater.
That-
No, he'd be a rat. He'd be a rat. That's what he would be.
Oh yeah, Radigan. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
calling Lyndon. Radigan. All right.
Rat
Well,
nose
Lyndon
Lyndon.
can apparently. He can random transition.
What?
So I think he's kind of like also the
Sure.
animals that can change their sexes if need be.
Oh,
So
Oh, like frogs.
yeah,
Learned
like
that from
like,
Jurassic
like the
Park.
frogs in Jurassic Park, they can change their sex.
Yeah.
So if there's too many females, then like they can change from like female to male or male to female.
That's
So
convenient.
I think Lyndon's
Surprise!
like that. Yeah. So I think Lyndon is
Surprise,
like
I
that.
have a penis, bitch.
I think Lyndon is like that. Hey, Sil, says Jade looking
Sil.
radiant. Thank you so much,
Hi.
Sil. Chris Mack. Yeah, we are wrapping up. I hope you enjoy the replay. I hope you enjoy the replay. We did go into a lot of cringe, but we're ending
Mm.
on 15 most epic photo fails in Disney parks.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm excited for this. This will be great.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a good segue. Maybe
Nice.
it's a sucker. Yeah,
Nice.
I still have my lollipop.
No, I finished mine, sadly.
Hmm
Kind of melted in my mouth.
Ooh, that's what she said too.
Well, it was literally supposed to. It was like a tea stick thing.
Ah.
So, 15 most epic photo fails from Disney parks.
Oh, the whole part. Oh, you mean the whole advertisement for Galaxy's Edge?
Yeah. So where to even begin with these? Okay, so this article is from 2017, but I looked at these images and like we have to kind of end on a laugh. And since we were talking about cringe live action,
Harry see the
cringe.
fucking Buzz and Woody.
the cringe live action Snow White, well, and Disney fails. So
I'll show you my Woody, buddy.
so here it is. Here's the first picture. Perfect head placement. No pun intended.
Anal Kingdom.
It took me a second. I was like, what's so funny? Oh.
What's so funny? What's so funny? Yeah. Yeah.
My kind of kingdom.
Didn't exactly think about that when they're taking the picture, but yeah.
Hey,
No,
man,
they
that's the
knew
first
that.
one.
They knew that. I guarantee they knew
we're
that.
off to Anal Kingdom. Off we go.
Yeah.
There
Got
you
a
go.
group discount.
Bring
Crotch
your
grabber.
lube.
Yeah, she's I don't know
Oh,
why
no.
she's grabbing
Jesus.
She's like,
Pluto's
I'm
hair.
in danger.
Yes. She just me too Pluto
Oh shit!
right
How
there.
dare you? Furry lives matter.
I
where's
know.
Lyndon?
Yeah, Lyndon's life matters.
Yes.
Save Lyndon.
Mazza wants to go there. Yes, he does.
Mazza's
Probably.
already there.
Oh wait, he's the
Okay,
goofy guy.
Buzz and Woody friends with
The
benefits.
Oh, yeah.
manager. Oh,
You got a
no.
friend in me.
Literally.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say it gives a whole new meaning to "You Got a Friend in Me."
Yeah.
Oh,
That picture
no.
right there.
And they call you Woody, buddy.
So yeah. Yes.
Oh gosh.
No seatbelt. So apparently, I don't know what happened with this
Oh
guy.
no.
But
Oh,
flying up.
Jesus.
This is the what ride is this? This is the Tower of
Oh.
Terror.
Oh yeah, that one.
He's flying out of his
Fucking
Oh
Gronk.
my god. Highlight Lyndon's comment. Yeah, Jesus.
The string bus.
The Affair. Okay, from Goofy.
Oh
and,
shit.
Oh.
Oh my god.
yeah. The
Dude,
Affair.
May's a fucking hoe. She's going with the J, and now she's going with the Goofy.
Yeah, she's just cheating on my boy Mickey left and
Hey,
right.
Biggles. How was
Hi,
your
Biggles.
stream? 12 hours of Evil Dead.
Poor
So
Mickey.
I basically rested during the day, so I did not was on social media. Lustful Chippendale.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
They're like, I tap that.
Yep.
That is though.
That is Clarice, who appears
That
periodically. I remember the cartoon that she appeared in, the Chippendale cartoon, and yeah, they are. If you ask Chippendale if they're tits or ass, they're ass. Look at that.
No. That ass though.
Look at his face, though. He's just so excited.
Yep.
I know.
He's happy.
The eyes are
He is
just
happy.
permanently surprised and happy.
Yep.
Oh my god. I know where I'm
Working.
sticking my nuts.
Okay. Exactly what you want to see at Disney.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
no.
we don't see is
That's a
the
new drum
aftermath of
set.
her face planting against the pavement because her foot slipped.
That would have been better. I would have preferred that. That's
Yeah.
just crass.
It's working. Yeah.
Like, it's
Smack,
fucking
smack,
Disney,
smack.
goddamn.
And
You're
The
just
happiest
asking
place
for a
on earth.
spank.
Maybe she was falling. Let's put the benefit
I don't know,
of the doubt.
maybe
Maybe she was falling off the
falling
barrier.
and
Oh,
just, like,
you know what?
playing
She's probably
to
just
a
trying to
pavement.
handstand. That's probably what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I would call this wholesome necessarily. I might have.
Yeah. I mean,
But thank
wholesome
you
maybe
for
for
Wholesome.
like.
By our
Megatron, thank you
standards.
so much for
Yeah,
the
we just saw.
$5 super chat again. So, Mickey's head getting stuck. There's no picture for this. I don't know why, but picture Mickey's head getting stuck somewhere. It says the last
Mickey.
place that Mickey's head should be stuck is inside of your ass, but that's exactly what you get when you wrap it on your hips. So
Oh.
I don't want to know.
Oh.
I don't want to know, but there it is.
Jesus.
Next.
Proposal interrupted.
No,
So this
this
guy
is probably
starts proposing,
NSFW.
and all these people start walking in on the shots.
Wow.
Thanks,
He's like, excuse me,
guys.
don't need me.
Yep. I mean, you
Excuse
kind
me,
of
I go to
see
the
someone
bathroom.
go down on one knee like that. You kind of like are supposed to give a wide berth, pretty much.
Get the fuck out.
What is
Chrissy
that,
Teigen
dude?
Yeah.
logic. Okay, Chrissy Teigen went on the this ride and she holds her boobs.
Maybe she was afraid they're gonna come popping
Well,
out and smacking her in the
yeah.
face. You don't know.
So I mean, I imagine that, but like, now that's like out there for people to see, pretty much.
It's like, oh god.
Just given how low cut that shirt is, chances are she would have. It's probably like she's holding the shirt up. But yeah,
What a slutty
they're going
shirt.
down Splash Mountain. And that's the picture that right there. So Dead Mouse, okay, Dead Mouse,
Oh shit.
the band. Yep, he wore a Dead Mouse shirt and going to talk to
Oh
Minnie.
no. That's so
Yep.
sad.
So Lyndon volunteers to be the seatbelt for that ride, pretty much. Happiest place on earth? Question mark.
Oh yeah.
Happy
They
people.
look
Not so
thrilled to
happy.
be there.
They just got out of
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge, so
Probably,
it was like, we got
probably.
spent all this money for that shit.
Characters that can't
Want
keep
to see
their
Han
balance.
Solo.
Either Tweedledee or Tweedledum fell over in front of Tigger.
That ass.
Yeah, and there's a queen in the background.
It's like, damn, you're thick, son.
And behead them.
Yes. Hey, Lyndon, does Tigger turn you on?
Probably.
Yeah.
I bet it does. It's a furry.
Yep. I mean, of course, thank you.
Thank
Butt
you,
cheeks.
Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks.
Reminds me of that Family Guy episode of Peter Griffin. Butt scratcher?
Hey, Cosmo James.
Butt scratcher? Peter,
I'm
no.
pretty sure. I mean, I hold my
Yeah.
own. I'm pretty
I
sure
hold
it's
my
fun
own
for
pretty
the
well,
guys,
too. We have
so.
great airbags. It's safety
So
first.
do I. Look at that. Look at that.
Well, I don't know. You
Ain't
told us
going
that you were
nowhere.
misgendering you, so Tigger's a dude. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, what gender are you?
Yeah, he's a fish.
Well, there's Tigress
like
from the Kung Fu
tigers?
Panda movies.
Space Mountain Fear. Go on Space
Oh.
Mountain, they said. It'll be fun, they said. That is the shot that will forever live.
He looks like a turtle. Look at his face. He looks like one of those snapping turtles.
You know, like the turtles kind of like just hold their heads in, like kind of like back like this, like not completely in or anything like that. It's like that's how he looks, pretty much.
He's taking out the ass. That's what it looks like.
Oh,
That face.
you're a fish, so of course I'm
You
going to
know what,
question your
Lyndon? In
preferences.
October, we're not sitting next to each other on the rides, okay? We're not.
Yeah.
And lastly, Gaston's vanity. Now this one's
Oh, gosh.
perfect. I saw this picture. This
God.
one's perfect because this guy is in
Gaston.
character. Look what he does. She asked Gaston for a selfie, and this is what she got. I mean, he's in
Get the fuck
character.
out.
I think it's a dude.
Oh.
I think that would make more sense.
It's like, get out of here, bro. You're ugly.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Cover that
Isn't
shit
there
up.
isn't there like a Valentine's Day meme with Gaston where it's like, I don't need to eat 12 dozen eggs to get large around you?
Like, smell my wanking hand.
So, I am not going in October. I mean, unless someone,
Where's
unless I
that?
get a lot of super chats, or
I just gave you one.
I mean, it very much appreciated Megatron. But I'm saying, like, you know, unless it covers like
I'm
expenses
just waiting for
plane
that
tickets.
Ivy cosplay, though. That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, plane tickets,
Yeah.
where I'm going to live down there.
Oh, Biggles is going? Oh, God, maybe I won't go then.
Oh,
I'll just hop the borders and run. Just run.
so plus I'm not really a fan of like big get-togethers. I don't know, but like I said, kind of needs a little bit of help there. Kind of need a little bit of help there.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm not mean to you, Biggles. I literally hopped on your stream and said hi, and then I left.
Yeah.
That's caring right there.
so
Plan
there
to
you
hop in the shower. Let's see.
Wow. Wow.
but I think that's the end. That's the last one. The other stuff I saw were videos, and I didn't want to go through a video. I figured I'd just go through pictures, but there it is. We'll end it on this.
I think
Maz's
that's probably
place.
makes
Anal
I think it's
Kingdom.
the cake right there.
Yeah.
That's where
Maz's
Biggles
The
goes.
Dust Kingdom.
I mean, I figure, yeah, but like I said, you know, it's cost is a big issue, pretty much.
Mm.
Cost is a big issue.
This is where
I'm
all
saving
the
up now.
Disney princesses go on their girls' night out.
Are you kink shaming?
Yes.
There you go. So, I don't think it's working. To be
I
honest,
was trying to.
he's like trying. Trying is the operative word there.
Do better.
Shake, shake,
I
shake,
don't
shake,
know.
shake, shake, shake.
What-
Are you turned on yet?
Wait,
Are you
what do
turned
I
on
do?
yet?
I don't know. What
Look
do
at
you do? Bagels, what do you do? I don't know what question that is.
Oh, because I told him that he goes to Anal Kingdom. And he's all like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
What did I do?
Oh.
Ground me. I don't want to go there.
Hey, you don't know. Well, never mind.
Oh.
Don't knock until you try it.
I was gonna say something along those lines. But I just like made Flav speechless.
Yeah, you did. I was like, oh, no.
But anyway, so yeah, like I said, wanted to end kind of a funny note. Just had like a little bit of humor because we were going through the cringe of Doctor Who, the cringe of Halo,
Yeah.
Batman. Now, by the looks of it, it's going to be strongly hinted at that he was bisexual in his youth.
He copped a field.
And the live action version of Snow White is looking like a train wreck, at least based on the costumes that we're seeing for Snow White. And
Well, like all
Driving streams. What?
yeah, but like
I don't
all
think
these
driving
new
streams.
Disney movies have been train
Trash.
wrecks, like Cruella de Vil shit.
Cinderella wasn't bad,
Yeah, I like Cinderella. I actually enjoyed that one because it was
But-
fairly accurate.
but after that, it started going downhill.
I like Maleficent. I thought
That's
second
more of like
Maleficent wasn't as
Yeah.
good.
It was more of like almost like a reimagining.
Yeah, which was fine by me, honestly. I'd
'Cause-
rather
'cause
that than.
Because if it's like a reimagining, like a what if, I don't mind that because it is positing like what if Maleficent was like this necessarily, even though
Mhm.
Maleficent is my favorite villain, and I prefer she be like a straight villain essentially.
Yeah.
I don't mind what if scenarios. So in that sense, I don't mind it. But whenever you try to make like Cruella de Vil, who is probably one of the worst villains Disney has put
Yeah,
out,
she
'cause
literally murders animals.
Mhm.
yes, you don't make
Make
her
her a vi-
sympathetic. You don't make her sympathetic.
Yeah, like it's just if you're gonna go and do like a live action and you're gonna make it a remake and then it's not even gonna be accurate, just don't
Yeah.
do it. Do what you did with Maleficent and twist it. That works.
Or probably not exactly up your alley, Blabs, but when he said twisted, there is a twisted version of Snow White, literally called Snow White: A Twisted Tale of a Tale of Terror.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I think I've heard of that.
With Sigourney Weaver,
Yeah.
who plays the queen, and that's again like a reimagining. It's taking the fairy tale
Yeah, why not? You're
and
twisting it.
kind of
That would be original,
adding
which
sort of like
Disney doesn't know.
adding sort of like horror elements to it.
Mhm.
And the seven dwarves are the seven outcasts. So you still have the seven, but they're not like dwarves, like little people.
Yeah. It would have
And it
been
worked.
original, and like I said, Disney doesn't know what they're doing. They don't
Yeah.
know what that is.
And it works because it's not a straight adaptation of the fairy tale. It's basically taking the fairy tale and twisting it into their own kind of reimagining. So it works.
Mm.
Hey, Kaylee. Good to see you.
Hey.
Yeah, and I want evil villains. Yes, exactly. Maleficent is my favorite villain because she turns into a dragon. That's like the reason why she's my favorite villain.
And she's the Mistress of Evil. That's like the
Yeah.
best name ever.
Pretty much. So she's my
Although
favorite
they
villain.
kind of made her like a victim in the live action, which I don't really like.
That's again like it's like I don't like it, but again it's reimagining, so it's like it's one
Yeah.
of those, at the risk of making it sound like a multiverse timeline sort of situation. It's kind of like headcanon in a sense,
Mhm.
whereas like the Disney cartoon is the canon sort of situation.
Yeah. Who's Elvira?
Now I'm speechless. Here, I'll bring up-
Viagra.
Cassandra Peterson, that's her real name. Her stage name, her screen name is Elvira, Mistress of the
Oh no.
It's Mistress of the
Oh.
Dark.
Oh. You learned something new.
Oh,
Find pictures
when
of
it says she
images.
has big
I met
titties, so
Elvira. I met her. I'm trying to get a picture of it.
I'm sure I like her.
Right? So, and she's cool. She was really cool when I met her. Got her autograph and everything.
Oh, the actor.
Um,
Oh.
Here it is. Here they are, Elvira.
Ooh.
That's Elvira.
Yeah.
So if you've seen images of like that, that's Elvira.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, she kind of is. She kind of is, but like I kind of like old school Elvira. Hey, woke breaker. She
Just
has
for some
gone like
cleavage.
she's gone real woke recently. Like, real
Yeah,
woke.
haven't they all?
Yeah.
So, oh, shut up, Galford's dog. But anyway, but yeah, Mistress of the Dark, Elvira. Yeah, she's cool until she talks about politics. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how it works. pretty much how it works. But yeah, that's Elvira. Met her years ago. And have you seen the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
No.
No?
No.
She has a cameo in that.
Ooh.
Isn't that like a children's movie?
Yes and no.
Interesting.
It's like one of those movies from the 80s where it's it can be watched by all members of the family, but there is adult humor in it.
Okay.
Cool.
Megatron's
So-
like, sign me up.
Yes, I think it's like actually Tim Burton. I'm gonna say, or anyway, but yeah, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and she has a cameo in that, not as Elvira, as Cassandra Peterson. That's her real name, in a sense.
Hmm.
So yeah, Large Marge sent me. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you kind of have to watch the movie to get that reference, but yeah.
Okay. Well, one day I'll watch it.
I think it's like worth at least one watch.
This is random, but you know what movie I really want to watch? The Little Vampire. I haven't seen it in like 20 years, but I want to watch it.
Little Vampire.
Yeah.
Actually, I was watching Child's Play, the end of Child's Play earlier, and it made me want to watch the original Fright Night.
Ooh.
I haven't seen that one.
So, because I used to have a crush, like a major crush on Chris Sarandon, because he like was one of the ones that made vampires sexy.
Okay.
What? I thought it was Edward and all
No.
them.
Robert
Twilight.
Pattinson isn't cute. Like he's
Not really,
cute, but he's
no.
not.
Chris Sarandon was hot. Well, he still is good looking. He still is good looking, but as vampire, he was hot. And actually, David Tennant was in the remake of Fright Night. He played Peter Vincent's character. The Peter Vincent character.
Are
And he
you
was the only
pointing
good
at
part
the
in that
uneven
movie.
posters?
He was the only good part. He was the only good thing in that movie, pretty much, in the remake, in my opinion. Shut up, Dan. All right. But anyway, that is the stream. And I think roughly just short of the 2-hour mark. So pretty good. Pretty good. But my throat is telling me to stop talking. Yeah, I have a Fright Night poster right there. Right there. Original Fright Night.
Fright Night.
From 1984. No, 1985. Yeah. So. So no worries. You can go back. I hope you enjoyed the replay. Hope you people are just joining. Hope you enjoy the replay because I'm
We
leaving
don't replay people.
Yeah. Normally I listen, but I'm leaving them live now until I get back into making videos for full time, and then I'll start unlistening them again. But you should be able to go back and watch everything. But yeah. So I want to thank Megatron. I like that shot that you left it on pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been like that for the last 20 minutes.
And so Megatron, do you have any streams coming up? Any draw streams that you're going to do?
Not this next weekend because I have to work all weekend. So, but the weekend after, I will be trying. I'm trying to plan out a celebration stream because I just hit my first milestone of 100 subs.
Well, there you go.
Well, 112 because Rhetorical Thrill actually tweeted it out, or my tweet out, and it kind of blew up for a bit. So I got 112 subs now. So yeah,
well, there you go. Yeah, so if you haven't already, go check out Megatron. He does draw streams like this, where you see him sketching it out. He's talking about pop culture and things like that. Talks to the chat, all that fun stuff. So you're thinking next week? So not tomorrow,
not this
but
weekend because I just streamed today. I did the Mulan stream today, so. And this next coming weekend, I will be working, so I won't be able to do any streams. So,
okay, all right.
And yeah, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do for the celebration stream because I'm thinking of doing either a giveaway or an auction type stream, perhaps if someone wants to buy some art or something.
Yeah. So here is his channel right here. Subscribe to Megatron right here.
I got boobies. Come watch me.
Trey dropped Blab's Twitch. Okay, so she'll eventually start doing
Trey's awesome. Thanks, good.
When she gets her Elgato or capture card working, but Blab, everybody knows
I was supposed to do it this week, but I'm apparently retarded and can't do it. So
this is I found a lot of my when I was having issues, I just typed in on YouTube.
I did that, and I keep getting the same messages that I've already tried doing all this stuff, so I'm just So If there's any tech wizards out there who want to help me, feel free to DM me and be like, "Here, idiot, do this."
If I had an Xbox, I would, but like I said, I have a PlayStation. I haven't had
Yeah.
an Xbox.
I have an
in-
Xbox. I don't know how it fucking works though.
But yeah, Blabs, like let everybody know where they can find you and anything you have.
Right.
coming up.
So today, guys, I dropped Lethal's interview, so check that out on Geeks and
Ooh.
Gamers website. Next week will be Tugs, aka That Tug Life. So check out that in a week, and you guys can follow me on Twitter at BlabberineC. And Trey dropped my link for Twitch that one day when I get my shit together, I will stream on there.
So
That's about
there
it.
you
Thanks for having me, as usual.
Yep, you're welcome. And yes, this is my Twitch, which I'll be getting back. To like I said, both making videos. I didn't anticipate getting sick this week. However, I'm gonna kind of shamelessly plug that I guess apparently I'm back because my most recent video, the Halo co-creator response to Paramount series. Normally I have an average of 130 to 200 views.
Yeah.
726
Ooh,
views.
nice.
So I'm doing pretty good. But yeah,
Cool.
and like I said, we're getting back to making videos. Try to do it every day, depending on the news. Streaming Mondays, we'll be back to Metal Gear Solid 5. I took Monday off, so I didn't overlap Lethal's 24-hour Twitch stream. Tuesday, I'm going to figure something out. Tuesday will either be Fortnite or Evil Dead the game, because Thursday I'm wearing the top. Yes, this is my Wonder Woman one. It's hot here. Wednesday will be Cringe Factory, and then Thursday will be the top 10 to coincide with Memorial Day weekend, top 10 war films, like military war films that I do with Steve Kenobi. So that'll be Thursday evening. So instead of being on Twitch, I'll be on YouTube again. And then Friday back to the grind stream. And I'll figure out what game to play then, pretty much. So I kind of like wing it at this point with the selection of games I have for whatever I play. So, and yes, I just turned on a lot of people in the chat.
You did.
Yes.
Even Lyndon the fish is like,
Yes.
damn.
Yeah. So, Wonder Woman. Yes. My Wonder Woman. I do have the bottoms, but I'm not wearing them. I'm wearing my Daisy Duke shorts, pretty much. But those, yeah. So, like I said, Thursday, about 8 p.m. Eastern, will be the top 10 war films. I already have my list going. I just need to watch.
I already got my number one.
I
already got my number one. Transformers
I bet
1986.
With the War on Cybertron?
Yeah. War.
Dang, Lyndon is very thirsty.
There's a big ass war in the very beginning of the movie.
Yep.
So it counts.
Booty shorts, give me.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you my shorts. No, I'm not giving you my shorts.
I'll give you mine for the
out.
right price.
Yeah, I'll be back on the grind.
I'll be back on the grind.
Like I said, I wasn't anticipating getting sick this week, so I'll be back on the grind next week, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I need to watch 2 movies. Hacksaw Ridge I want to rewatch, and Gallipoli. Those are 2 I want to watch. But I have like already my list going, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anyway, Lyndon just wants an image for 50k bit cheers. As long as he gives me half or a good portion of it, then yeah, I'll do it. So there it is. But anyway, right? So I'm going to thank Megatron again for drawing Snow White, actual Snow White on the stream.
Oh,
and Blabs is my co-host again.
Eyes up here, gentlemen.
Yeah. Eyes up here.
So as far as I know, Steph will be back next week. And if she's back next week, it'll be on her channel. But who knows? Who knows with my co-hosts? I don't know. Could be back on my channel. We'll see. We'll let everybody know the closer it gets.
Yeah.
But I think it should be on Steph's channel next week. So if you're not following her on YouTube, go follow her so you can watch it then. Same time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And so follow Blabs on Twitter, Twitch, decentgamers.com. Follow me on Twitter, here, and on Twitch. I'll be back to the grind. And we
Yeah.
will see you all later. So peace out. Somebody find the clip and take care.
Bye.
Boobs.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.